Today is 16th of April 2021. This is total blackout at LASUTH Burnt and Trauma Center within the premises of Gbagada General Hospital. No power, no light. This video is recorded as late as past 8 p.m. And as you can see, one of the patients is being found. Total blackout again because I turned off the flash, and it's like that across board.
I've been here since December. We are always staying in darkness. There's no light, no water.
Mosquito will be biting everybody, both the patients.
Sometimes at night we'll have to on torchlight for them to treat us because they don't have a choice. Last week was the most horrible moment of my life in this hospital. No power, no water for 4 good days. So it keeps me wondering, are these people trying to kill us or they are trying to heal us?
This burn and trauma center has not been having a stable light, and we have always been staying in the darkness. We have to go downstairs to go and be fetching water. I'm a victim of fire accident when it happened, and it's not easy at all. And we, the patients, we are not finding it easy at all. We'll be sweating and be fanning ourselves, and it's very terrible. So it's not easy for us. When this thing started, there was no solution. When they ask this person, they say it's not my duty. This one will say it's not his duty, and we are paying, and we are not getting what we are paying for.
In a week, how often can you see light?
For now, we stay for 1 week, all through darkness, no water, no light. But it's not easy. We have to use fan or AC because we need it. Without light, when you are passing through pains, so we need that light so that it will help us to heal our wounds faster. Because for now, it's not easy. Even as I'm talking to you now, this night, we are not even sure if you are going to sleep with light this night.
I'm one of the patient relatives in Gbagada General Hospital, Burns and Trauma. Sometimes we have light in the morning, in the night we will not see light, no water, nothing. And the patient will be feeling heat with bandage all over their body, and they will be sweating. No light, no AC, no fan, nothing. We are just like that. Sometimes we stay darkness. Mosquito will be biting everybody, both the patients. So we don't know what to do, no generator, no NEPA lights. We went downstairs to fetch water at the children's session because we don't have water in our session.
I'm a patient with LASUTH Burnt and Trauma Center at Gbagada, inside the premises of Gbagada General Hospital. It's a good idea for the government to have a setup like this, but trust me, the management here is zero. The maintenance is zero. Last week was the most horrible moment of my life in this hospital. No power, no water for 4 good days. Our caretakers will have to go downstairs to fetch water to take care of us. Most times the AC is not working, the generator is bad, the food service is poor, there is heat, and you can imagine having a bandage around the whole of your body, and then there is heat. Even when there is fan in the hot afternoon, the heat is still unbearable. We have our caretakers now using cartons and all sorts of things to fan us. Some of the equipment are not working. The toilet is dirty, not well taken care of. The dustbins are always full. Although the staff and the nurses and doctors are really doing their best, if not because they are passionate about their jobs. Sometimes at night we'll have to on torchlight for them to treat us because they don't have a choice, which most of them are saying it's not ethical, but they cannot look at their patient dying. They can't look at their patient dying. Even sometimes when they give us injections to make us sleep and all that stuff, you can't sleep because the heat is too much. Probably just sleep for like 30 minutes and then you're back again. The monitor that is being used to check heartbeat, pulse and all that, most of them are not working, so they have to be changing beds. If you have used it for 1 day or 2 days, they'll move another patient to that space to also check your pulse and heartbeat and all that stuff. I mean, all these things are they are absorbed, they are weird. I had to call one of the nurses that why is it that Gbagada General Hospital is having light if people don't have light? Aren't you guys using the same service? They said no, that here is for LASUTH. Those ones are Gbagada General Hospital. You know, that they are different structures entirely and in the same premises. Sometimes those nurses will have to, they are supposed to dress us early in the morning. They will take some of the materials they need to Gbagada General Hospital to go and pay to dress us just because they don't have light and they don't have the necessary stuff to take care of us here. And I believe so many racketing is going on, including the account department and all that stuff. They bring crazy bills and most times we pay all these bills we are not even owing, but still it doesn't justify what they give to us. And you can imagine people having bonds, and the craziest thing bonds hate is heat. The only time we feel a bit relieved is if Ikeja Electric should just bring power for maybe like 5 hours. That's the only saving grace we have. Once those ones takes power like this, then we are back to ground zero. So it keeps me wondering, are these people trying to kill us or they are trying to heal us? It's a terrible experience. The system here is horrible. The nurses and doctors are passionate. They are doing their own bit, but there is little to what they can do. I really want the government to look into this because I don't know if they are trying to kill us or they are trying to heal us. It's either the two.